Hello, Scorpio. Welcome back to our channels. I'm Felicity Tarot, and I'm joined by Black Feather Tarot
Hi guys.
for a new segment, You versus Them, featuring two tarot readers. So we're going to break the reading up into two parts. This is going to be you over here, Scorpio, and then we're going to do your person over on that side. And we're going to try to investigate what's going on for you in relation to love on your side, as well as them, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, and the overall scope of the connection. It can be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus.
And if for those that may be cross-watching as well, tuning into cross-watch.
Absolutely. And if you were after a private reading,
Definitely, guys. For those of you that are interested in a private reading with myself and Felicity Tarot, please feel free to reach out and inquire. We will be offering readings, personal readings, together.
hasn't been done before.
It hasn't. It's a first. There's a first for everything. So if you are interested, please feel free to inquire. We will list that email address for you just below the video here in the show more section, along with all the information that you will need. So the messages here that are intended for Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and of course, as we mentioned, for those of you that maybe, of curious minds and maybe cross-watching here. So for your energy here, Scorpio, we will begin with you. You've got the Seven of Wands. You've also got Justice, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Beautiful cards here. And over...
Ooh.
Okay, that got a bit of a reaction from us. Over on their side, there is the Two of Cups. It's in reverse, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on here? What do you see?
Okay, Scorpio. I think you're optimistic about a happy ending. I think you're seeing a long-term vision. Emotionally, I can see you're already very invested in a person or a connection here. You keep coming back to them. You could see a future with this person, but the Justice card and the Seven of Wands, you've got things that you need to sort out here. There's issues. There's something that you have a problem with, and I think you've put it to the side for far too long. I think it needs to come out all into the open here. The Justice card, it's about being fair to yourself, I think, most importantly for Feb. What are you getting from that?
I'm getting a similar kind of interpretation, but I'm always drawn to, with the Ten of Cups, this is a beautiful card, this is your card here, Scorpio. Funnily enough, the rainbow does come out after a storm, so I feel like for a lot of you Scorpios out there, you've been through that storm, or perhaps you're in the midst of a storm here, but I see you coming out of the storm and getting that rainbow after the storm. I'm also seeing, and just going back to Justice here, this is balance being restored, this is truth, honesty, honesty with yourself and your emotions here. I do feel like there's been some sort of issues or some sort of concerns with regards to, it could be your inner self or it could be your romantic connection here, but you're finally getting the truth, the justice that you deserve, that you and your romantic connection deserves here. You're finally getting that rainbow. You're coming out of some sort of emotionally difficult period of your life, or within yourself, or with regards to, your romantic connection here. I feel like things are looking up for you, for a lot of you.
Yeah, I think I'm convinced that Scorpio still has a bit of a long way to go. I mean, this is you as the Knight, Scorpio. And you've sort of wandered the desert, you've wandered the barren lands, and I think now you're coming into this peak, which I think could indicate, yes, coming into a better period, but I still feel you've got a long way to go. I think emotionally you are very invested, but with the Justice card, it makes me think you need to confront something head on, something that you've tried to resist. And I think with the Justice card, it's time to finally put your foot down about something. There's so much finality with the Justice card, isn't there?
There is, but I feel like, for me, I'm still going back to the storm. So I feel like, and just to tie that in, I guess, for those that are going through the storm, or for those that are coming out of the storm, I feel like justice will prevail, or you will prevail with justice. So there's some sort of, as you say, there's some sort of truth here. Whether or not you actually seek this truth, Scorpio, the truth here seeks you. So I am a big believer in the truth rising to the surface, whether or not you seek it. So something here will, I feel like, come out. Something here will be revealed, whether it's a secret of some sort, or some information, or just this, this honesty or transparency within yourself. You were showing resistance towards something or someone, and the Knight of Cups, he's draped in all of this armor. I feel like you're still armed with this emotional armor, and that's okay. You are a water energy that is typical of water signs, but I feel like I feel like you're. It's not that you're going into battle, but I feel like you're sort of prepared for whatever lies ahead here.
Interesting. Yeah, look, I'm sticking to my guns here. I think, yeah, I think you've still got a long way to go here, Scorpio. But I think if you know you're adamant that you want this with that person, then I think you'll go ahead and do it. But I think you're investing a lot and you're making yourself very emotionally vulnerable, is what I get from this. Interestingly, I don't know if this person is the energy that they're coming up with. I'm afraid that they may do something that it either makes you feel this way or may do something that could end up in pain or hurt. I mean, I'm seeing the past. The past with the Six of Cups can be seen as something that has happened in the past life connections, exes even. There is a betrayal next to this person, but most importantly, they've got the Two of Cups, but that's reversed, Scorpio.
That's in reverse.
They're not in a good place right now.
Emotionally speaking, they're not in a good place. I also feel like you're right now, the two of you. Bear in mind that the reading here is based on the current energies being emitted right now. So, energies are in constant state of fluctuation, so it can change. But currently, they're not feeling what you're feeling. They're not reciprocating.
They're not feeling the connection, I don't think.
They're not connecting with you. You guys aren't vibing. You're not each other's vibrational match right now. Right now, this person isn't giving you what you need or what you deserve. They're a little bit imbalanced emotionally. What's going on here?
I think so. I'm seeing imbalance with the Ten of Swords. This person may have felt hurt by you, actually, by your words. This betrayal, I feel like, I don't know if it's come from you, but they're hurting in a way, and as a result, they're putting a stop to this relationship. It could be like a breakup. Ten of Swords is often seen as endings, or it's like, well, I'm suffering, they're suffering, they're not in a good place, so therefore they're going to put the relationship on hold, or they're going to put it in reverse, and you're going to start to see that it almost may be like things start to resemble how it was when you first got together, like in the very early stages. It depends how that relationship, how that connection was, but I think for some, there's a person here that wants to slow down.
To me, I feel like they're holding on to something. They haven't healed, because I get this sense of it's very painful, right? It's this kind of volatile energy with the Ten of Swords. So yes, look, I feel like you might have said something to hurt them. They might have felt hurt, disrespected, betrayed by you. And I feel like, with the Six of Cups energy, it is a past energy. I feel like they're holding on to some sort of past hurt or past resentment. And that is what's causing that's what's causing this hindrance for this connection. It's preventing it from growing. They don't want to move forward from this past energy, from this past hurt.
Yeah.
Or maybe that they're not healed from it. I feel like, they're a sensitive energy here.
I want to interject. Queen of Pentacles, I think they're trying to keep up appearances still, though. We still see the rose. She represents tradition. I think they're still conforming to how the connection is, but they're internally, I think there's something changing for them.
There has been, yeah. They are. I feel like there is some sort of emotionally imbalanced kind of energy, or they're feeling emotionally turbulent right now. It's hard to say. I mean, with the Ten of Swords, I do like that the sun breaks through the dark cloud. So I feel like there may be an opportunity that might present itself to you on the horizon to sort of clear this bad air or this bad kind of energy.
Is it more for them or Scorpio? I think it's for them.
It's more for them, because I feel like they're the ones that are hurt more.
Yeah,
I feel like they're the ones. Look, I don't feel like they're sort of being theatrical or dramatic about it.
But look at that.
Yeah,
I mean, you're both going through something. You both come up with that energy.
But notice how it's almost like the Seven of Wands, the figure here. He's the one that's staking the wands into, the figure's back here. So I feel like they, for one reason or another, I don't want to point the finger, but to me, it feels like they're on the receiving end of the pain here.
What did you do, Scorpio?
What have you done? I mean, yeah, it's just, I do feel like you'll have the opportunity to work through this.
I do. I think for some of you, it could be because of what you did or what you said. For others, it could be completely different.
Just might have been the way they've taken it.
It could be
as well.
Unintentional.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
They just misunderstood, misinterpreted what was said.
Because their Leo energy reversed. And then if the Leo energy is reversed, we start to think of the more challenging traits of Leo, okay? Possessiveness, jealousy, pride, ego, all those reversed, each sign, we all have reversed traits. We all have wonderful traits and reversed traits. But I think seeing that, you might come to see a bit of more challenging, they may put you to the challenge somehow, Scorpio, and it's almost like they're putting you to the test to see how you handle it.
Have you jumped through some hoops here?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. And with the Justice card, Scorpio, when is enough enough? Has this person put you through the ringer just way too many times, and it's time for you to address it and say, well, how much longer are you going to punish me, or how much longer, why can't we fix this, because if they're going to keep giving you this Two of Cups reversed, it's just going to be this constant battle with each other.
Because I feel like, notice how with the Justice, the figure he holds the sword of pride. The sword here is symbolic of, truth and honesty.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, he's got a set of balanced scales. So you want to correct a situation, offer an apology or offer an explanation, or just make something right, something that felt wrong or was wrong, just make it right again here. And I feel like you will have an opportunity to do so, or there is very much the opportunity that is needed for this to happen, right?
Okay, yeah, I agree. And the rabbit is here. Rabbits are often seen as lucky creatures.
Yep.
So I think underneath it all, I think whether it be a small part of them still feels very lucky to have you in their life, and very lucky maybe to have that opportunity, as you say, for the sun to come up and have that opportunity to clear the air. So we can't forget that. And you can mend things. The children here, they have some sort of transaction, which can be, it's sweet and it's innocent. And it almost feels like some sort of reconciliation, but in a very sweet way.
It's this beautiful exchange.
Yeah.
Right? It's this beautiful exchange.
So even though they're coming up with that reverse, it's a good thing they still have this card, I think. It makes a world of difference in this reading.
I believe so too. Okay, guys, and on that note, we are wrapping up your reading here. So we do want to thank you all for your time, your energy. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for your support. If you are interested in that personal tarot reading with myself and Felicity Tarot, please feel free to email us directly. We will list that email address. Otherwise, guys, we do want to wish you a very happy February and a happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's!
And we will catch up with you later in the week.
Thank you very much. Don't forget a like and a subscribe on my page as well as Black Feathers, and bye for now.
Bye for now.